I'm having an idea. It's coming to me. It's almost there. I got it! Hey guys, how's it hanging? It is TheLivingBluejay here, and welcome back to another Johnny Test fanfiction reading and reaction video. We're going to be continuing the Johnny Test Next Level series of fanfictions by Blakeinator, who today should be his birthday today, if I can get it out on time, which fingers crossed I can. Looking at you, me, I can do it on time. I believe in me. So yeah, happy birthday Blakeinator, and yeah, let's get into this one, which is called The Video, which is the title. So I say we shall grab our reading spectacles. I feel like an old guy right now with my reading spectacles, which is the technical term, I guess, because I'm an old guy now. I'm not that old, or am I? Alright, here we go. The Video. I wake up with the sun shining bright through my bedroom window. Normally, I wake up to my alarm clock playing my favorite radio station, K-Pork, from Downhill Johnny, actually. I look over at my clock, which is blinking 12 o'clock, and quietly playing a song I've never heard. Shnikey! That's what I said, right? It's been a while since I did one of these videos. The power must have gone out during the ice storm last night. Oh, snap! So it looks like we had an ice storm last night, which I'm quite used to myself, so I can relate here. I wouldn't be surprised if school is cancelled due to road conditions. I walk downstairs to an empty living room. I turn on the TV and tune into the news. Man, I hope Hank Anchorman has a line here. That'd be super cool. And now for school closings. The following schools will be closed today: Pork Belly Elementary, Junior and High Schools, San Diego Community Schools, and Spring Valley Community Schools. That's all the schools? I swore there would be more. Hank Anchorman says, reading the note in his hand. So we got Hank Anchorman back. That's super cool. Hey Johnny, did you hear? No school! My neighbor's slash best friend, Keith Ramborg says. F yeah, I did, I shout, jumping into the air, freezing in place. Can't get down, somebody help. Hey, come on over so we don't look stupid shouting at each other like this. I slammed the window shut. Keith knocks on the front door. You don't need to knock, dumbass. I invited you. I said. He enters and sits next to me on the couch. My parents were always trying to teach me to not curse around people, but when it comes to my friends, it's totally fine. When they know how much of an a-hole I can be anyway. You wanna watch a movie, Johnny? Keith asks. Yeah, I just gotta get something from my bedroom, I say. It'll only take a second. I walk upstairs to my room. My alarm clock is still blinking. 12. I grab my stash of candy and throw it in my backpack. That reminds me of his, cookie stash, behind his dirty clothes in the back of his closet and stuff, so maybe that's a callback to that. I grab my 32-ounce thermos full of hot cocoa and make a beeline for my bedroom door. As I go to leave my room, my favorite song starts playing. I begin dancing to the song, resulting in me accidentally spilling the hot coffee all down my shirt and jeans. Oh, that would be so scalding and hurtful. Oh man, I could just imagine though. Curse word number 1. Curse word number 2, I say as I take off my clothes. It's even soaked into my underwear. After changing clothes, I grab my backpack and my now empty thermos, that's right, cause all over you, and head back downstairs. You okay? Keith asks. I heard you cussing in your room. Yup, I'm good. Come on, let's go. I say, grabbing Dad's spare keys off the hook. Oh yeah, by the way, Johnny is older in this next level universe here. I think he's like, I think 16 if I remember correctly. Are you sure we should be taking your dad's car? Keith asks. It kind of looks old. I roll my eyes. Yes, we have to. Unless you want to walk to the mall. My voice is dripping in sarcasm. Now hurry up before we're late. Keith sighs and follows me outside. We lock the house behind us and hop into the car. The ride was silent until we got to the mall. The awkward silence. It feels like cab drives. It doesn't take long for us to find the perfect spot, since it's pretty empty. I fight to open the door as it seems to, frozen shut, oh my. It's pretty cold out. The food court isn't packed yet. So we sit down, I pull out sandwiches from my backpack, and we begin eating. It was pretty peaceful, except for one small issue. I swear, someone is watching me. Ooh, this is taking a turn right here. This is taking quite the turn. When I turn around, no one is there. I shake my head and continue eating my sandwich. So what movie are we gonna see? I ask. I notice that Keith has stopped eating his lunch and is just staring out the window. Yo, Earth to Keith. I tap him on the shoulder. He seems dazed for a moment, then turns to me, knocking on his head, his hollow head. Do you hear me? Is anyone in there? Uh-oh. There's no going back. It's a dark comedy. I know you're not a fan of horror movies, so I made sure to choose one that had a decent amount of comedy, Keith says. Considering the past Halloween was a real-life horror movie. That's true, and if you want to see the actual rundown of that mentioned horror thing right here for Halloween, you can check this annotation right it's this one here. And you can check that one out. Keith looks at his watch and it says 12:15. The movie starts in 15 minutes, Keith says. By now, the mall is starting to get packed. We run to the movie theater, but nobody is at the front desk. We look up at the movie schedule and see our movie starts any minute now. I ring the bell several times. No one answers. Ding, 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 ding. No answer. Ring it again, Keith says. Before I can ring it again, the ticket collector arrives. Sorry, I was using the restroom, he says. What movie are you here to see? There's no turning back, I respond. Oh, sorry, the ticket collector says. That's rated R. According to our rules, guests under 17 must be accompanied by a guardian who is 21 or older to be admitted into an R-rated movie. Are you 17 or older? No. I shake my head. Get out! The ticket. Oh man, what a jerk. The ticket collector says, throwing a sign out of the theater. Throwing us out of the theater, I guess. The sign hits a mall employee walking. Wait, he literally threw a sign? What the? Oh my god. Okay, I wonder if they're gonna get Dookie to like accompany them as their guardian, because he's the guy with the rare hair disorder now, I guess. Langston, you're fired, he shouts. But Mr. Krabs, we leave the mall and are on our way back to my house. When we get home, I park Dad's car in the exact spot it was in, give it a quick car wash, and go inside. Man, he's sucking up to his dad there. Good, I beat my parents home. Bye, Johnny. I'm going home, Keith says. Yeah, see you tomorrow, I wave. This is kind of reminding me of that Hey Arnold episode where Arnold is trying to have that list that was like running down the how to have the greatest day ever or something, according to like the legend around wherever he lives. So this kind of reminds me of that, you know. Nothing's going right for Johnny here, who would be in Arnold's place, so it just made me think of that. The next day, at school, everyone is laughing at me as I walk in. What's so funny? The crowd laughs even harder. I try not to let it get to me. I continue walking to class, where everyone's still laughing at me. Here comes Clumsy Coco Kid, one of my classmates call. Livid. I whip out my phone and open SnoobTube. There we go, we got SnoobTube rolling there. There's a video in my recommendations featuring me? Oh, okay, here's where the title's coming into play. So, I watched the video. The video is of me spilling the cocoa all over myself yesterday. At least they didn't record me changing. Keith, did you record? Oh my god, did he? Keith, did you record me yesterday? I ask, showing Keith the video. Yup. Yup, he casually says. I feel tears prickle from the corner of my eyes as I start crying. How could you do that? Why would he film that? And why would he post it? You better take that down, I say. No, I don't think I will, he says. I grab my things and storm out of the classroom. The crowd of students stares after me. I stop at the door and turn around. I point my finger at Keith. Delete it! And then slam the door in his face. When I get home after school, I look at SnoopTube to see the video is still up and gaining views quickly. If I don't do something soon, I'm gonna be the laughingstock of the town. If Keith won't delete that video, I'll make him. So it's making me think Keith is like this overarching bad guy of the whole story here. Not story, but like the whole next level universe. Like he's just like the bad guy in disguise. Like we don't see him as the big bad guy until like later when he like takes off his mask and is like wearing this dark suit and is like, yes, I am evil. He's like one of the Johnny Test bad guys now. I march over to his house. Dun 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 dun. He's home. I decide to take matters into my own hands. My own hands. I sneak through his bedroom window and see his PC across the room. I tiptoe to his PC, where I open SnoopTube Studio, just like YouTube Studio, and find the video of me. I click delete and am met with a login screen. Oh man, you gotta get that phone authentication, gotta go into settings and Google account, and it's just a security nightmare. Damn it, I shout softly, because if I shouted, the whole family would hear me. I'll be right out, Mom. Just gotta grab my phone off my bed. I hear Keith yell. Oh boy, he's gonna have to hide in like the closet or something. I jump out the window and run home. Hey Johnny, Miss Reinborg. Oh, that's the mom. Miss Reinborg says. I don't respond. I just run inside. I call Susan and Mary and tell them the situation. I don't see the situation, Johnny, Susan says. It's not a big deal. It'll blow over, Mary responds. I guess I'm just peeved that he did that, I say. Susan and Mary hang up. Man, everyone's against Johnny today. Poor guy. I plop onto my bed and drift off to sleep. The next day at school, Keith approaches me. Man, we got some good tension and some good drama right now. Oh man. He approaches. Johnny, look. I'm sorry I posted that video. I truly am. I simply thought you were being funny dancy like that. I had no idea you'd be so upset. I deleted the video last night, he says. Good, I say. Let's drop it, okay? Let's just forget it ever happened. Okay, he agrees. We both walk away. By lunchtime, everyone is still laughing at me. Okay, that's it, I say. I climb up to the table. Oh man, okay, this is gonna get badass right now. Yeah, something embarrassing happened to me. So what? Is it a crime to dance now? Got a TikTok account. You don't use TikTok to call. I don't know what. Am I that much of a boomer? Oh, I'm telling you, I have existential crises like this every day. Yeah, when you dance poopy, it is. A classroom calls. I throw some, someone's pudding cup at him. I hope it was open, that'd be so funny. Then he apologizes and says sorry. How would you feel if everyone laughed at you every time you entered a goddamn room? I scream. I hate people laughing at me. Ever since I moved to Pork Belly, all people have ever done is laugh at me. You guys are doing the same thing. You all have no respect for anyone else. Do you even care about how I feel? Silence. I turn and step off the table. I stand up straight and walk away without saying anything more. My eyes begin to sting with tears as I leave the cafeteria. I stop crying before the bell rings. Maybe I overreacted. Maybe I should apologize. Johnny, you had nothing to apologize for. Except that pudding. Because you could have thrown it at me. I could have caught it and be like, thanks. And I start eating the pudding. Everyone was just having a good laugh, and I just took it personally. It's not like it was hurting anyone. Either it was a joke, or just a joke. They didn't mean anything by it, right? I'm so the food is stupid. The bell rings after lunchtime is over, as everyone is shifting through the halls. I quietly slip into the principal's office, and I gave myself a detention. I jump onto, he jumps onto the intercom, huh? Everybody, this is Jonathan Test, I start. I understand that there's been a video of me going around. You all just found it hilarious and started laughing at me. I continue. You were all having a good laugh and I took it very personally. My voice is shaking. I can feel tears threatening to spill. I'm really sorry for taking it out on you. I was just frustrated because you've all been doing the same thing. Johnny, Test, Principal Davis screams from behind me. He's like, dude, that would be scary. With that position of power, just like hands on hips, walking up behind you. Oh man. What the hell are you doing in here? I'm apologizing to everybody. Let's just say I overreacted about something and lashed out at everybody, I say. And wanted to make sure everyone could hear me at the same time. Whatever, just get to class. Passing time is almost over, he yells. I sigh and exit the office. That was a surprisingly cool move by the principal there. I'm surprised he didn't like yell at him even more, but yeah, he was pretty cool actually. As I walk down these stairs to the lower level, I trip on my shoelace and fall down the rest of the stairs. Ugh, let me guess, somebody was filming that. Everybody starts laughing. Okay, I admit, that was funny. After I hit the ground, my glasses fell off. Klutz, one girl says. Everyone laughing louder. I put my glasses back onto my face and make my way back to my feet. I laugh along with everyone else rather than get angry. After the final period ended, I gather my stuff together, pack it up in my backpack, and head out to wait for Keith. As soon as he arrives at the front door, I turn towards Keith. Hey Keith, I'm sorry for snapping at you. I was just a little upset that you posted that video. I guess I just took it personal. It's cool, you had a right to be upset, Keith replies. I didn't mean for you to get angry. A group of students approach us. Hey, clumsy Coco kid, one of the guys shouts. I recognize him. It's one of the jocks who teased me when I first arrived here. Can I have your autograph? Can I have your autograph? Oh man, okay, I'm seeing where the story's coming out, so it's gonna have a nice ending, moral to the story, a happy ending. Suddenly, I'm surrounded by what appears to be the whole school. I'm signing autograph after autograph, but my mind goes straight to the video Keith uploaded. I sign the last autograph and turn to Keith. Man, it's 5 p.m. Could have been at home playing video games right now. Plus, I say, I'm now super popular because of that video. So, all's well, that ends well. You want to come to my place and play some video games later or something? Sure, Keith says, smiling at me. With that, we walk to my house. Hey mom, Keith is spending the night, I say. Okay dear, she answers nonchalantly. She knows Keith and I are close. I grab my Z-Box controllers and we head upstairs to my room. The end. I love the reference to the Z-Box right there. That's so good. Alright, so that was Johnny Test Next Level, the video, which is again the title of this story. This one was really cool actually. I really like this one. I loved how it turned, or it felt like an actual episode of something, giving you the main character going through something, probably something that some people can relate to even, showing how they act, showing the audience like this is what you would look like if you act like the character, then seeing the character, you know, shift gears and, you know, apologize for bad behavior, and then you just see this nice ending and stuff. It just felt like a video of not a video, an episode of something, showing you a moral of the story, which is ultimately what you always want to see in like an ending of a cartoon or something. Yeah, the moral to this story is don't be a jerk. Just, if it's not super serious, just laugh it off. You'll be fine in the future. And hey, just like Johnny here, you might become the most popular kid in school, just like he did. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, let me know. Leave a like rating on the video. Thank you so much for your support. And let me know if you want to see some more fan fiction reaction videos for Johnny Test in the future. By once again leaving a like rating on the video. Again, thank you for the support. And subscribe for more Johnny Test videos. And with that in mind, I will most certainly hope to see you guys in the next video. Stay fresh. This is a secret message at the end of the video. If you made it this far, you know what to do. Wish a happy birthday to Blakenator in the comments below. Happy birthday.